Football has saved my life.
Ooh, alright, better. Do a few keepy-ups.
Since my early teens, I really have made football my own because I need an outlet.
One. Yeah, there you go. Better. There you go. Just keep it steady. Don't smack it. Just do light touches, you know.
Since I was really young, so ever since I can really remember, I've been a Liverpool fan. I've watched great players play, I've seen fantastic goals, but then at the same time I've seen us fail tremendously. I've seen us in our darkest times. Watching people play is great. I love watching my team play, Liverpool, who I've adored since I was a young kid, but I really have made football my own thing because of my depression, because I needed a way to deal with my issues, because if I didn't, I would really suffer. I think if I hadn't made football my own, I would be in a much worse situation. Football's taught me a number of things. It's taught me loss. I mean that in several ways. I mean that in losing a game, losing, how to be a good loser. But it's also taught me loss in a different way. I mean that in death, when someone leaves the club, the team, it feels like you've lost someone. When I was in my pre-teens, there was this one player who I had adored at the time, by the name of Fernando Torres. He was fantastic. He at the time was my hero, but then he left for another team in England, and it broke my heart. It was actually the day before my birthday as well, and I really felt that. As a result, I learned in the future how to deal with that situation, and in many ways it feels like I've lost someone, like someone's died.
It keeps on rolling away.
Oh, what a touch.
I've learned other things such as how to be a leader, how to be a good role model for my brother, for my two sisters as well, from my hero Steven Gerrard, who for me he's probably one of the greatest players of all time, but at the same time he's just a great person. From everything I've seen of him, how he treats people, how he's helped others in difficult situations. For me, he's taught me how to be that good leader that we all need to be.
How do you like them apples? How you doing over there, mate?
Great.
Fantastic.
It's taught me in the hardest moments when we are doing so well, how to lose. So for instance, back in 2014, I think, we were making a really good run and we were about to win the league, win the title, which we hadn't done that in years, 20 some years. But at the very end we bottled it.
That touch.
Felt like Ronaldinho, you know?
Football has taught me a lot, and that I am very grateful. But for me, more so than that, it's got me out of a real hole. I've suffered again with depression, and I still am. But it's got me through times where I've thought about suicide, to be honest. But even so, even with how my hand has been dealt, I get through it. And for me, I think that's largely down to football, to the beautiful game, as they call it, as the great Pele called it. And for me, it's been life-changing, because I think without football, I'm not sure if I'd even be alive. I mean, I feel like I probably would, but I don't know. You never really know. That's how life is. You never really know what would happen if one thing were to be different. One major characteristic about you would be different. And honestly, I love football, and I'm so glad I have it, because I'm not sure if I would be the same person without football. In fact, I'd like to say that I would be a completely different person without football.
Sick.